Hi, boys and girls. Ready for a story? This is a nice book called Bear Snores On. The author is Karma Wilson and the illustrator is Jane Chapman. This book is about things that animals do in winter. And we're going to be talking a lot more about this, but some animals sleep all winter. That's called hibernation. Some animals go away. They go where it's warmer. That's migration. And some animals adjust. Now the bear, that's a tricky animal because a lot of people say, when I grew up, everyone said that bears hibernate. Your parents may say bears hibernate, but I've been talking to some people who say they really don't. When something hibernates, it means you can't wake them up. Their heart rate goes slower, their body temperature drops, and if you were to go in and poke an animal that was hibernating, it wouldn't wake up. Not until spring when it gets warmer. But a bear, they do wake up in the middle of winter. Sometimes that's when they have their babies. Sometimes they go out and they have to find some food. But they do not sleep all winter. They do not hibernate. So scientists have changed their opinions about this. Let's see what happens in this book. Bear sleeps on. The pictures are beautiful. Look at that snowy day. And that looks like the den. Who might live there? Do you see the bear tracks? It's dedicated to Michael, David, and Chrissy, who love to wreak havoc while Mom and Dad snore on. Bear Snores On by Karma Wilson, illustrated by Jane Chapman. In a cave in the woods, in his deep dark lair, through the long cold winter sleeps a great brown bear. Cuddled up in a heap with his eyes shut tight, he sleeps through the day, he sleeps through the night. The cold wind howl and the night sounds growl, but the bear snores on. That's a line that's repeated. You might want to remember that. An itty-bitty mouse, pitter-patter tiptoe, creep crawls in the cave from the fluff cold snow. Mouse squeaks, too damp, too dank, too dark. So he lights wee twigs with a small, hot spark. The coals pip-pop and the wind doesn't stop, but the bear snores on. Two glowing eyes sneak peek in the den. Mouse cries, "Who's there?" And a hare hops in. Remember? We had a snowshoe hare in one of our other books, and it's a rabbit. "Ho, Mouse," says Hare, "long time no see." So they pop white corn and they brew black tea. Mouse sips wee slurps. Hare burps big burps. But the bear snores on. A badger scuttles by, sniffs at the air. "I smell yummy yums. Perhaps we can share." "I've brought honey nuts," Badger says with a grin. "Let's divvy them up, cozy down, and dig in." And they nibble and they munch with a chew-chomp crunch. But the bear snores on. A gopher and a mole tunnel up through the floor. Then a wren and a raven flutter in through the door. Mole mutters, "What a night!" "What a storm!" twitters wren. and everybody clutters in the great bear's den. They tweet and they titter, they chat and they chitter, but the bear snores on. In a cave in the woods, a slumbering bear sleeps through the party in his very own lair. Hare stokes the fire, mouse seasons stew, then a small pepper flake makes the bear achoo! He blows and he sneezes and the whole crowd freezes. And the bear wakes up. Bear gnarls and he snarls, bear roars and he rumbles, bear jumps and he stomps, bear growls and he grumbles. You've snuck in my lair and you've all had fun, but me, I was sleeping and I've had none. And he whimpers and he moans, he wails and he groans. And the bear blubbers odd. Mouse squeaks, "Don't fret, don't fuss, look, see, we can pop more corn, we can brew more tea." Bear gulps, bear gobbles, he sighs with delight, then he spins tall tales through the blustery night. When the sun peeks up on a crisp, clear dawn, Bear can't sleep, but his friends snore on. So, the bear, he does sleep part of the winter, doesn't he? And these other animals, they are adjusters. They adjust. They are still able to find food. They are still able to be around in the cold, cold winter. I can't wait to learn more about animals and how they get through winter. But that's for another day. I hope you liked the book, boys and girls. Have a great one.